Be ready for the dictation. Subscribe our channel for more dictations. Present application has been preferred by the Director General within bracket prisons, New Delhi, seeking appropriate directions from this court for surrender of prisoners oblique inmates who had been released on emergency parole or interim bail pursuant to the recommendations of the high-powered committee in compliance with the orders dated 23/3/2020, 7/5/2021 and 16/7/2021 passed by this court in suo motu writ petition number 1 oblique 2020 as the COVID 19 situation has now normalized. Ms. Aishwarya Bhatti, learned ASG, appearing on behalf of the applicant, has submitted that this court in suo motu writ petition number 1 oblique 2020 to prevent the spread of COVID 19 virus among prisoners in overcrowded prisons passed an order dated 23/3/2020 directing each state oblique union territory to constitute the high powered committee to determine the class of prisoners who could be released on parole or on interim bail on such conditions as may be determined by the high powered committee. It is submitted that in compliance with the order dated 23/3/2020 passed by this court, a high powered committee was constituted in Delhi to determine the category of prisoners, that is, convicts and under trial prisoners, for being released on emergency parole and interim bail. It is submitted that in first phase in 2020, a total of 4683 bracket 1184 convicts and 3499 under trial bracket close prisoners were released. It is submitted that thereafter, looking to the unprecedented surge in COVID 19 cases during the second wave, this court, wide order dated 7/5/2021, directed the high powered committee to grant parole of 90 days to all the inmates who had been released pursuant to the order dated 23/3/2020, subject to the imposition of appropriate conditions. It is submitted that in compliance of the order dated 7/5/2021 passed by this court, the high powered committee constituted for Delhi convened a meeting dated 11/5/2021 wherein the high powered committee observed that the inmates who were released last year could be released forthwith in view of the raging pandemic. It is submitted that pursuant to which a total of 3630 under trial prisoners and 751 convicts were released on interim bail on emergency parole till date in terms of the orders passed by this court. It is submitted that further thereafter on 16/7/2021, this court observed that the prisoners who were already been released from jail in accordance with the above mentioned orders should not be asked to surrender before the prison authorities till further orders. It is submitted that thereafter, almost a year later, in June 2022, this court-wide order dated 3/6/2022, in various LAs, oblique IAs and SLPs had granted 15 days time to the prisoners oblique applicants oblique petitioners to surrender before the prison authorities. It is submitted that thereafter, pursuant to the order dated 3/6/2022, the applicant sent a letter dated 7/9/2022 to the Member Secretary, Delhi State Legal Service Authority, Patiala House Court, New Delhi, seeking clarification regarding surrender of prisoners who were released on the recommendations of the high powered committee. It is submitted that in reply, the DSLSA has stated that no further directions, however, been issued by the authority with respect to similar matters pending in Delhi, and therefore the authority cannot give any further clarification regarding the fate of under trial prisoners oblique convicts released from